Hey, so what's going to be happening is that I'm going to be starting a new, I guess, a portrait. And I'm thinking it's going to be a self-portrait, but it's going to be in like a mixed media kind of style, but predominantly charcoal. But I wanted to show you what I use. I already took off 2 of the safety pins. This is what my kit looks like. It's a little, I don't know what you call this. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that little package in Blair Witch Project where their friend disappears and then they get a package and it's of body parts. But yeah, so that's what this reminds me of. But it's not, you'll see what it is. It's just easier. But this is what I use for my portraits. This is cat hair. Sorry, it happens, but this is a kneaded eraser. So I'll probably replace that because that one's probably done. But everything else is good. These are Rembrandt hard pastels, and the next video I'll do will be a continuation of this. But can all of this be seen? So these are all the flesh tones that I use. Let me see if I can go ahead and give a sample now, but hold that thought. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna give a little, I guess, testing of what these look like. So here is like a dark kind of tone, and when you blend it out, this is what it turns into. And this is looking like the same. This one's a little bit different. This one's a little bit richer of a brown. And there's that. So this is kind of why I don't work at home. Like, I haven't worked in these pastels in years, really, ever since almost I was in college, and that was 15 years ago. But that's a little bit of an eraser. Looks like all of these are erasers. Can't tell on the outside, but you can kind of tell on the inside. But they're cool. Probably, replace those, or you can use them. They erase, pretty well. But this is my flesh palette. I just pick it out of the existing palette. But this is why I don't work at home too much in pastels, because there's a lot of fallout, but I really want and feel like it. This is a Conte crayon, so it has like this harder, and it doesn't blend as much, or it doesn't smear out as much. I'm not the best at these videos because I just kind of get excited about looking at the way everything looks. Let me dump this out. And it's a different piece of charcoal. It's kind of a very traditional charcoal. And I think this one is the same. Nope, darker. See kind of what's happening. So I would, use that. You see how nice that is? Like, it's easier than oil painting. Like, I know my finger is like mad dirty, but I'll try this again, even with a different one. You have this situation, and then you go in with this, and it's just really easy to get so many tones. Oh, it's just really nice. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find all of these. I mean, I could, but honestly, like, they all kind of look the same after a while. And when I'm in and painting, then that is traditional graphite. But when I'm in, I said painting, but when I'm drawing, I'll just reach for something. And if it doesn't match, then the mistake is just kind of part of the piece. But this is, I forget what you call this, but it's a softer piece of charcoal versus hard. Maybe it's soft graphite. I forget. Sorry. But this is my situation. Isn't that nice? I just like how soft everything is and how it blends. Now, the fallout is mental, but, you know, if you stay on a hard floor that is able to be wiped up properly, then it works. Here I am. So, this is going to be what I'm working on, and this face is going to be what I'm going to be drawing. So, yeah, figure, you know, I don't have anyone to sit for me right now, so sit for myself, I guess. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing it, like whether I'm going to be looking in a mirror or whether I'm going to take a photo. The last portrait that I painted, I started with one photo and it wasn't clear at all, and then I just wound up going with what I knew my face looked like. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But in the meanwhile, next time I make a video, what I'll do is show what packages these came from. Yeah, I have them all. So I'll see you next time. Bye.